Hey, what is up everybody? Today on Iceberg TV, I want to give you guys my breakdown of the Rush 4.0s from Wilson. I've been playing pickleball for a little over 6 months now. It's a game that I absolutely love playing. I absolutely adore the game, and I think it has a very bright future. I think it's going to continue to grow. But there's a few things that I learned along the way that I would have liked to have known right from the start. One of the things that I wish I knew from the start is that you need to wear the right footwear, you need to take care of your feet, or you're going to develop some sort of foot, calf, or leg injury that's due to wearing the wrong footwear. I was playing in some normal tennis shoes. I had some Asics runners, and they were way too flexible. They didn't offer the traction that you need out on the court, and they also don't provide the support of the arch that you're really going to need out on the court as well. And I found myself with some pretty bad plantar fasciitis after playing in these, a lot of people call them tennis shoes, but they're not good for court sports. So I went and got myself some of these Wilson Rush 4.0s at the local Dick's Sporting Goods liquidation store. They were around $60, and you can see I've put some absolute massive wear and tear on these bad boys. You can see they have been very well used, very well loved, and I am super pleased actually with the performance of the Rush 4.0s. I think they're a very high quality tennis or pickleball shoe. And yeah, I want to give you guys my breakdown of what my experience was like wearing these shoes for around 6 months. We'll start from the bottom. The bottom of the shoe features varying levels of foam. The foam that's in the heel is a lot more thick. It's a lot more dense, and you're not really going to see much of any wear and tear when it comes to the heel of the shoe. And when it comes to the front half of the shoe, you have much thinner foam. And if you're going to have problems with wear and tear of your shoe, it's definitely going to be more on the front of the shoe because the back of the shoe is so thick and bulky. Now we've got a massive thick support here that really feels like you get that nice arch support, and you also have very good heel lockdown. So how does your foot stay in the shoe when you're playing, when you're pivoting, when you're going forwards, backwards, sideways? Does your heel stay in the shoe? The answer is yes. The shoe has a very good heel lockdown. It's got very thick materials, again, on the bottom of the heel. And when it comes to my plantar fasciitis, I haven't had any issues since switching to these shoes. They've been very enjoyable to wear, very supportive, and a massive upgrade from my Asics. Where I am concerned with the durability of the shoe is more in the midfoot and more of the front foot. As you can see, this material here is very low quality. It feels very brittle. And you're going to see this sort of nice looking meshy material definitely breaking away. I'm not a huge toe dragger. This never really made contact with any surface on the ground, but as you can see, this is really ripping off, and I'm a little bit concerned that my foot is actually going to rip through here one of these days upon changing directions. When it comes to the wear and tear of the tread, apparently I push off my right foot a lot more than my left foot. So this is the left shoe and this is the right shoe. So you can see the tread is pretty much worn down here, which lets me know that I'm going to be sliding around a lot more than I like. But when it comes to the tread, it's something that looks very simple, and it looks like something that may not be completely effective. It just doesn't have that multi-directional traction pattern that you see from a lot of new tennis and basketball shoes. But surprisingly, once you break in the rubber just a little bit and you wear these outside a few times, they actually break in really nicely. And I found myself getting that perfect amount of grip and slide. And if you play any racket sport, you know what I mean. It's when you're running and you plant, you can kind of slide into your shot just a little bit. And that's something that I felt really good about in these shoes. And I like these shoes so much that I've actually asked some of my loved ones to get me some new ones for Christmas. So I got the exact same shoes. So I'll show you guys what, they theoretically look like brand new. So we've got, again, I went with the white just because that's what they got me. But I think the colors are really cool. I think they're very stylish and fashionable. I think they look super cool. You can see that traction pattern looks absolutely beautiful when it's brand new. I really did a number on my first pair. But yeah, anyway, overall, I think these shoes, I would give them, an 8 or a 9 out of 10. I think they're relatively low cost. I think they provide a ton of support. The traction is very high quality. And they last me about 6 months of play. And I was playing like 5 or 6 days a week for a few hours every time. So that was the wear and tear after 6 months of heavy use, and now I'm excited to get into a brand new pair. So anyway, definitely would recommend. Anyway, Rush 4.0 from Wilson. Go check them out. I'll see you guys in the next video, and take care.